Hello, my fellow oddities. Welcome back to part 4. Today, we're going to be finishing it up, and I'm going to admit that I probably could have spent a little bit more time on this one, but I was happy with the end result, and I didn't really want to mess around with it too much more. If this is your first time here, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and take a visit to my website. I got all kinds of merchandise for you to be able to support me. And with that out of the way, we're going to get right into it now. So being that this is the last video of this painting, we're gonna focus today on all these red leaves and debris and stuff like that down at the bottom. For most of that, I'm just gonna be using some cadmium red and some Mars black and a little bit of titanium white just to get the different hues and everything like that. I did use a different shade of red that ended up being, I think it's permanent rose is what it's called. It ended up being more purplish, if you can't tell right now, than I intended, but it actually ended up adding some nice different changes to the scenery. It broke it up a little bit, but then after this I go through with smaller and smaller brushes, and I do end up at one point putting in some shadows. So for this part of the highlights, I just wanted to keep them in the areas that I felt like the sun would be shining through part of the trees and actually hitting these leaves that are in different parts. I just tried to keep them in specific areas, and then later when I added in the shadows, I kind of made it almost like a rippling effect. It ended up being pretty good, but I think I probably should have gone with a little bit of a lighter hue, but that's okay. I might end up revisiting this painting again eventually and doing another version of it. The final part, as with any painting, is to always sign your work. So if you've been following along in this beautiful painting, then you should have something relatively close to this. This came out absolutely gorgeous. I could not be happier with it. Like I said, I probably could have spent a little more time on it if I really wanted to, but I was really happy with how all the colors turned out, and I didn't really want to screw that up. Remember, if this is your first time here, to hit that subscribe button and that like button. It really helps me out. Also, don't forget to visit my website. It really helps support me, and I will see you in the next episode.